Welcome to Team Transformers. We're the Transformers because our mission is introducing a game-changing solution that transforms an industry by meeting a critical need. With that, I'll turn it over to my teammates.
All right, I will talk about how we will accomplish that mission. And my team immediately started to talk about the culture. So for us, the team culture is extremely important. What values do we share? In what kind of environment are we going to accomplish that mission? Well, we'll do that by building an environment of trust with the help of direct feedback. And we will be iterating a lot, and that is on the business idea, on the product, on ourselves, on the team. We will be learning and growing from this experience. We also want to build a culture of accountability, and that is on very different levels, right? And we want to be accountable for ourselves, for each other as business partners, and accountable for our customers, for our eventual clients. We are very enthusiastic and passionate about a real need, so something that is not necessarily generate quick money, but we want to solve a real need and create value for our customers. Based on all this, we move to the attributes, like the way in which we will be looking at the business ideas.
So I think the biggest piece of that is actually written on this board. It's all about going big. We actually talked about this for a little while because we sort of felt like the opportunity that we're given here is just amazing in terms of having the 6 months to actually think about a really huge idea. We didn't want to shortchange ourselves for that. So go big is really the biggest thing. But we want to do that by taking something that has. We think that we need to start locally, but start with a local scale because we're going to be going out and talking to people, but that this is going to be able to scale globally. We really want it to be able to scale globally. We also think that something that has kind of a lower regulatory type of a risk, although we think that there are going to be inflection points in different industries that will be important that we can take advantage of where the regulation may change for the positive. We really want to have significant revenues after 2 years. We didn't put a dollar amount on that because we've got a ton of focus areas we want to go through, and that's going to be really dependent on that. We think low-tech risk type opportunities are the best for us to do, solving game-changing inefficiencies. And again, I mentioned this, but growing, changing industries are really what we're going to focus on.
So the main thing that we're doing when we're looking at focus areas is we're just trying to throw out ideas that we're really excited about. And afterwards, like the next steps are to basically kill a bunch of them. So we just wanted to throw everything out. So we're all very excited about solving inefficiencies. And it could be a really boring, stale industry or market, but if there's something that's really inefficient and we can go in and just completely revolutionize how they do business, then that gets us excited. It's all about the process. And so we talked about supply chain manufacturing and kind of software automation in that industry. And these are cross-industry, not just one specific industry. And then business management and decision-making tools. So what the big guys have, giving it to the little guys. And this is more what the big guys are doing, how to make it more efficient. Talking about online education and e-learning and transforming how we learn and how we interact with all the information that is out there and how we can better educate our kids and just the population in general. And then we talked about new parents as a market. So we didn't really want to specify too much what this meant. We just saw this as a big potential market and something that, even in a recession, people will always be spending a lot of money on their kids, no matter what. And kids are always going to be being born. At least that's our assumption. And then, again, looking at the healthcare and just how much inefficiency there is in that and trying to add value in that data, the whole big data mess. And looking at consumer internet and more the back end. So how everything is going online now and everyone wants to do everything on a tablet or a phone and just the back end infrastructure behind that. What does that mean in the future when everything is connected? You can control everything in your house, control everything in your car, all from a remote device. And what does that mean and how can we better prepare for it? And then just looking at the financial industry, again, all the data that's out there, what can we do with it? And this ties into the consumer internet. Mobile and tablets are definitely going up, and that's what everyone wants, and desktops are kind of the past. So just trying to tackle those.
So help me understand, what are you doing tomorrow?
So basically what we would do is we take the next 2 weeks, and because we have a huge list, we're going to go out and essentially talk to people and figure out if some of these make sense and try to kill off things relatively quickly because we know we have a long list. And so we basically want to see if, which ones of these we think might make the most sense at a first cut level, and then focus on, the ones that are like the 3 or 4 that are remaining.
So what do you do tomorrow?
So we get together as a group and talk through these and talk about the big questions we have about each of them that we're going to answer over the next couple of weeks. So we divvy up industries, identify key questions about them, and then we start moving on them.
We didn't do that as a big focus. We didn't
Okay.
prioritize that. We just wanted to throw stuff out.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yay.